Well, how did it do? Tuned in, wanted to welcome Monday to all the YTPC group, and I'm going to share something. I've been talking with Cactus Piper, James. Thank you for swapping some tobacco. And we shared each other's spreadsheets, and he actually inspired me to do a inventory of mine, and that is why I am on the paring down side. But we did get to swap a few things. I hope he enjoyed what I sent. I do enjoy what he sent. And out of everything on his list that he had, there was just a couple that I was interested in. He couldn't find one of them, and that's not a big deal. Trust me, I've been there. I get it. Don't you think a second about that, James. Not at all. But I did want to try, of all things, you ain't going to believe it. There were some good things on that list of his, too. Dreams of Kadath. I believe that is a part of the old series. I did that Visions of, I don't even know where it is. I probably put it up in the rack. It's going to be going to the pipe show. Let's people try it and see if Steve likes it. If Steve likes it, he's welcome to have it. But the Dreams of Kadath, I've had this since he sent me that, and I like this way better than that Visions of Syphilis. Just wasn't my thing. This comes in a plug, as in plug. This is as solid. Well, it's not as solid as the Cascadian plugs are, but it is a leaf plug. It's not a cake. Requires a slicer. So what I'm going to do is I'll be back after I show you a little bit of the slicing action, and you guys sit tight. Little slicer action. Pull the blade up, stick it in there, probably about 1/4 of an inch. Done deal. Done deal. Gonna do two. One for the pipe, one for me. And off you go. And you are done. Well, wasn't that educational? I like that slicer. That slicer, it's fast. You can use a knife. I'm not judging anybody. You can judge me about the slicer because it's not manly, but you know what? I didn't finger fiddle with that for more than, what, 4 seconds? Maybe 6 at the most. Time. Something we ain't buying. I like the smell of this. I do like the smell of this. This is going to be going in the jar. This is going to stay with me. It has Orientals in it, believe it or not, but it also has Dark Fire Kentucky in it. That might be what sets it off for me. These are the slices I got. A little bit of that. As you can see, that slicer did a very nice job. Fantastic. The plug, to be honest, I don't even remember if I showed you the plug. That is what the plug looks like. I know you got the sound of it. And James was very generous by sending that much to me. I don't know if I would buy buy one of these after it's gone, but I definitely would think about it. It's got Burleys, Orientals, Virginias. It's got those Dark Fire Kentucky, and it does have some Cavendish in there. And would I classify this as a aromatic? Most likely not. I There is a flavor to it. There's a topping there, but the tobaccos are present. Certain blends, whenever you're smoking aromatics, the heavier aromatics, those tobaccos just aren't present. It's all flavor. That's what it looks like when I'm done with it. Going to get my Falcon. Don't know if any of y'all ever see a Falcon before, but that's the pipe. That's the bowl. Gasket. If you get one, do what you want to do. It's your pipe. Best upgrade, get a silicone gasket for that. If you need the dimensions, you shoot me a message and I'll get that to you. And I dropped it. You know what? I didn't cry because you ain't going to break that. You just go like this, and it is on. And it does have a gasket on there. It's the stock gasket. It does not, it will eventually flatten out. It won't seal, and then you're going to have a bad smoke because as you're pulling this, you're going to be pulling air around that. Just not going to be right. You can put a filter in these. It's basically a pipe cleaner that's spun around in a little circle about an inch long. You make a circle of it and you stick it in there, and it's supposed to dry up the moisture. I'm not a filter guy. That is loose, so I'm going to tighten that down. One of the neat features of these, and people don't talk about them, is if I'm smoking something and you want to try it and you have a Falcon, you don't have to put your mouth here. I can take that bowl off while it's hot, screw it down on your pipe, and you can have smoke. Let's get to lighting. First thing I get is the Orientals in this. Maybe that topping. This is one of the few blends that changes as you smoke it that I actually like. I don't know what that is, why that is. I'd have to delve into that and figure it out. But to be honest, I just enjoy it. Maybe that's all I need to do. Smooth, very smooth, no bite. Last time I smoked this, there was no bite. I tried to get it to bite me. You ever mess with a cat or a dog trying to get it to bite you? I have. I tried to get this to bite me. It wouldn't bite me. Said, nah, I got teeth, but I ain't biting you. You can get those Orientals. It's not overbearing with them. It's condiment. It's supposed to be, look, it's the difference between eating a hot dog or a bun filled with mustard with a little hot dog in it. Flavor's good. Solid. It's not, it's not, it's not fighting to be the star. It's just, hey, I'm here and you like it, you don't like it, but I'm not gonna like steal the limelight. A little too loose. Gonna put a little pressure on that. See if I can get that to pack down. These pipes smoke fine. They are fantastic. They're metal. I like the brown because it goes with the bowl. They make them pop whenever you put mirrors on them. I like that too. And they're cheap too. Stems probably what, 30 bills, and the bowl 50, something like that. Under a C note, you got a pipe. And if I don't like that, I can grab another bowl and stick it on there. Now I have something that looks a little different. I could have the whatever they call it. They got a bulldog shape, doesn't look like a bulldog, or you can get decorative ones that'll color up like mirrors do. Little sweet on the tongue. Dark Fire's present. That Dark Fire Kentucky singing a little bit. Not over the top. Nothing's fighting each other. Some of these Oriental forward blends, they're fighting. The Perique saying, hey, I'm here, look at me. And the Virginias are like, hey, don't forget me. And the Burley, well, hey, everybody else is speaking up. I might as well speak up too. And what happens is, to me, it's a big mess. It's never harmony. And this is harmony. This is, to me, this is all one big chorus, not the time for individualism, if you know what I'm saying. I have blends that do that. I have a Virginia that screams, hey, I'm Virginia, and you can forget about that. There's Burley Virginia blends that are Virginia forward, but they do that right. Burley is the condiment, and Burley blends that Briar Fox that I did. It's Burley forward. The Virginias are there, but they are in the second row. They're not trying to get in the first row. They're letting the Burley have the light. Virginias are just there to keep rhythm. Keeps it from becoming single faceted. That's a big thing for me with tobaccos. Are they multifaceted? Are they single? Are they one trick pony? Certain blends, that's all you're going to get. Those superior slices. If you don't like dark fire, don't smoke it, because that's all you're going to get out of that, because that's all that's in it. I like smoking that straight, or I like throwing that in with something else and just give it some legs. One thing you do have to worry about these pipes, especially if you're not using a filter at the bottom there, that pipe cleaner, you just snip it, spin it around that post in there. They can get hot down here. They're designed that way. That's supposed to evaporate the moisture that you can get. And I don't get moisture from tobacco, but I tend to dry it out before I smoke it. Very seldom do I put a wet blend in, just because I don't want that moisture at the bottom of the pipe. Virginia flakes can come that way. Sammy G's, all their stuff is just soaking wet. I set those out overnight. Most of that moisture comes from here, coming down here, and you don't even realize you're doing it. You just don't. And if you're getting a gurgle in the pipe, instead of smoking it like this, stick your head back, smoke it up here. either way, this is definitely worth at least trying, in my opinion. I'm glad I asked James about it. If you do any videos or you're a presenter, don't forget, check out Cactus Piper. He is doing a giveaway. Just look for the video, follow the instructions, don't mess it up like I did the first time. I had to go back and he's a really nice guy, but I want to make sure I do it right. So I went back, and one of the questions I mucked up, but that's what I do. I muck things up. I want to thank everybody for watching. If this helped with this blend and that's something that you end up getting, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Again, I like listening to people's opinions about blends. What do you think? Do you pick anything up that I didn't? Is this too much Orientals for you? Is it not enough? Did the dark fire not sit right with you? That'll be an issue. I'm just warning you. No, it wouldn't be an issue. You don't have to like dark fire Kentucky. It's not for everybody. Just like you don't have to like aromatics. Even though this is not an aromatic, but just made a note, even if you like them or you don't like them, it doesn't matter. Somebody's talking junk to you about something that you're smoking, stop talking to them. That's the problem. The problem isn't their opinion. The problem is that you're sticking with them and you're listening to it. I'm just going to look at your face, and if I see you like, are you all right? You enjoying that? If the answer is yes, you couldn't make me any happier. Either way, I do appreciate you watching. I hope you are smoking good tobacco. And I hope this video helped you a little bit about dreams of Kadath. It's something that you see on the pages and you're like, I don't know if I want to get that or not. But if you like a Oriental, Virginia, a little bit of Cavendish, and some dark fire in there, and it's not over the top with Orientals, that's actually not bad. I'm going to enjoy that. I have the rest of that, and I'm definitely going to smoke that. That's not going to go back in the bag. It's got to get done. Either way, again, I appreciate you watching, and you enjoy the rest of your day. You take care.